So at the moment I'm just making some Ecobricks stools. So over the past few days our volunteers have been stuffing these plastic bottles full of soft plastics, which isn't actually recyclable in Ireland. And so we're trying to do something about that. We're trying to upcycle them and reuse them to make functional furniture, to make insulation for walls, you know, things that can be put in the garden, in the living room, in schools. So what we've got here is some really rock solid bricks, and they are going to replace a normal clay brick once they're hard enough. So what we're using is a little bit of Tech 7, which is a good silicone glue, and I'm basically going to put them together in a hexagon shape. And then we can flip them upside down and it'll work just like a stool. You can see here that I'm sitting on one, and it's extremely solid. It's really comfy actually. We are potentially thinking about putting some fabric around the outside, and then you would actually never know that there was plastic inside it. But all of this is contained. It means that it's not going to make it out into the ocean. It's not going to make it into the waterways, into the forests, where it becomes a huge threat for wildlife. And I think it's really important. We are looking after animals, these seals that are opportunistic feeders. That means they'll eat just about anything they can find in the ocean, anything they can catch and swallow. And a lot of the time that's plastic these days. I know they're saying by 2050 there's going to be more plastic in the oceans than fish. And so we're just trying to do something about that. And we're trying to give people at home the tools and the information necessary to do that as well. We know that nobody wants to harm the environment. Everyone wants to have a positive impact, and this is just one way. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to silicone them at the joins, and I'll just show you here. Cool, so that's all glued together. Now I'm just going to wrap it up to make sure that it stays nice and tight. And this can come off once it's finished. Hopefully in about half an hour we'll have a good stool to use, and we'll use that for our morning meetings. We'll replace our whole child's area with these stools. I'm going to make some tables. So basically this is what we call a module. And if you join a number of modules up together, you can see, you imagine these. So if we join those all up, you get another 2 in there, or 3 in there, and you've got a really nice big table. And you can prop that up by putting a few more Ecobricks on the bottom, and we can make a big table and maybe 6 stools, and that's probably, from our 20 volunteers, that's probably about 3 months waste. So it's a really good way of containing that soft plastic, which isn't recyclable in Ireland at the moment.